I was going to take this trade from here. I missed this one and he paid me because immediately we took this loss. All right, because I'm going to call that a loss because it's a loss. Immediately we took this loss. I went to focus on gold. So I'm going to show you my gold trade. And again, Friday was NFP, so it's one of the days not everyone like to trade, and I'm part of those people who doesn't like to trade at that time. But I had to just trade because I knew that the market was going to make a very big pump because it's at least it's the first month of the year, right? And it's actually the first NFP of the year, so we're expecting price to pump so hard this week. And then this is the gold trade I focused on because gold has just been a little bit crazy. So I saw this. I always like to see this leftover week. Let me just call it a leftover week. Once I see this leftover week, it always signals to me that the market is not done. The market is not done. The market will still go up, to come for this week. All right, this week stands like a resting money. Okay, it's just like an institutional money that needs to it's just like an institutional money that needs to be filled. All right, so once I see it in any chart, I always know that okay, the market is obviously going to this direction. All right, so I don't have to be looking for the opposite direction. I have to be looking for this direction. So once I saw this, I was like, okay, I'm only going for a buy because it's NFP. You don't know what can happen. The market can go bearish, the market can go bullish. All right, so but once I saw this, I knew that okay, the market was going to go up, so I was very comfortable to start looking for buy opportunities only. All right, so how did I get my trade here? So here I saw this. Let me remove this. Here on the 15 minutes, market has already been doing what you will call the higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, and higher low. So this was more like a channel. The market was trying to struggle around to get the direction that it wants to go to. All right, so this is more like a channel because the market was reacting from here. All right, so immediately I saw this. This is more like an accumulation. So this is more like an accumulation from there down to here, and then we had our manipulation here, which was from here down to this point. So accumulation, manipulation, and then I think we have a trading range now. All right, but this is just like for next week. I'm just putting something for next week. All right, I'm just putting something for next week, but let me just focus on what I took this week. Okay, so immediately I saw this. All right, because the market was around here. market was around here. Sorry, I would have been using the replay back, but let me just try to play back. Because that should help. It's just that I'm on the free program on this Telegram, on this trading view, sorry. Okay, so immediately the market got immediately I saw the market here, I understood that the market was going to go up to this point. All right, so now I had to go down to my 5 minutes to get really what the market is doing inside here. So here we have a high, right, a low, which broke this high as what? As a break of structure, another break of structure, and now we have this other block here, leaving this what as my liquidity area. I would have taken this trade from here, all right, because this trade gave me my candlestick pattern, but I didn't take that. Let me remove this. I didn't take it. Let me just identify this candlestick, this other block here. I didn't take it because the market did not come into this other block. Let me just view it very well so you can see. You see that the market did not come to tap it. Like, it was very much close. The market could have just buy from here and start going, all right, but I didn't take it because I wanted to see the market very much ready, all right, to see the market very much ready to buy. Okay, so now where did I take my trade from? I took my trade from here because the market was very much choppy. You know, now the NFP is always very crazy. Everyone wants to capitalize on the trade, all right. Everyone wants to capitalize on the opportunity. Everybody don't want to miss out. So I took my trade from here. Immediately I saw this, because I was like, I don't want this market to leave me and go. Okay, so immediately I saw this my candlestick pattern here that I missed, because normally I would have taken this trade from here. Immediately I saw this, like 1 2 3, I would have taken this trade from here, like immediately, and then kept my stop just at this low. This was what I was going to do. Okay, but then I spotted the market struggled to break out of this place. After this, it came down again, gave another opportunity, went up again. So it was more like playing around this zone, all right, playing around this zone for the smart ones to get their entries. So immediately I also saw this candle pattern for me, this 1 2 3 candle pattern, and then the retracement. I entered my trade here. Kept my stop just below here. Target for 1:2. So 1:2. Target for 1:2. So you can see the market actually came very close to my stop. Market came very close to my stop. Like, the market was almost going to take me out. Market was just almost going to take me out from here. But I was lucky, and I think I wasn't the only one who was lucky, because I traded what I saw, and I'm very much sure that I wasn't the only one who saw this opportunity. Okay, so if I was taken out from here, I wouldn't be the only one who would be chopping the loss. All right, so the market was very much closer, but at the end of the day, we backed it. We smiled to the back. So I'm going to just um, pop the result up there for everyone to see. And I also took another second trade here because after the market did this, I expected the market to go as high as this level, all right. I expected the market to go as high as this level, so I had to look for another opportunity. I saw what the market was doing here again, creating the high, creating the high and the high here. So immediately I saw this, I had to take my trade. Where did I take this second trade? Wait, let me even check my channel. I need to get the particular place where I took that trade, because oh, I did not share that. I did not share the chat with. I think I analyzed this with my cell phone. I analyzed it because I was not on my system, so I analyzed it and saw the opportunity, and then just told my community people to get in, or they are going to miss out. So I just saw this. I think I got into that trade here, right? Got into that trade here, and then with my stops here, all right. And then immediately the market took out this high and got here, and I saw this reversal here. I left, all right. I took my profit and left. So it's as simple as that. Oh, this is just it about this week, right? So I'm very much hopeful about this week. Sorry, this was just it about last week, rather. So I'm very much hopeful about this week. So I'm hoping that this week is going to be much better. But just for the sake of this video, let me just look at what we might be expecting for next week. The market, okay. I'm expecting price to continue rallying up, at least to make a new high or something, because clearly the market has taken this high, all right. So we might possibly see something like this here, or something like this here, then before we continue. All right, so let's just be expecting something like that, okay. But we might possibly be seeing a new high on gold before the end of next week, all right, or before the end of this month. But the month is just still young, so I think I would just say before the end of next week, yes, we might possibly just see a new high on gold, okay. So that's just it for this week. So if you're just seeing this, if you're seeing my video for the first time, please do well to search for my channel, join. I always share my trade setup from entry every week, every day. Once I take my trade, I share, all right. So I'll just have to say thank you and see you in the next video.